get back on 45 or slammer. Not bad.
Well, maybe he'll be back.
Oh, you didn't blow your little whistle, that crazy man. I can't find it. Oh.
Yeah, mine's around here somewhere. Here it is. There it is. So does this old radio sound okay? I haven't had this thing on in a long time.
What kind is that?
This is a absolutely excellent condition. The receiver's mint. The transmitter's pretty good. Give it a 9 out of 10. The rest I give, 8 to a 9. 1970, possibly earlier, but 1970 Drake R4B twins. Matching receiver, transmitter, matching AC power supply, speaker, old static Tugate D104. It's an HF rig from 1970s. It's all tube except for there's one, I think, transistor, maybe a MOSFET, that's in the receiver front end. But other than that, it is all tube.
Ken Roger, well, it's doing a good job there. I'm glad you broke it out there and blow the dust out of it.
Oh, it's definitely got that tube smell, getting the tubes out of it. And I had it on sideband. They were all complimenting it on sideband. You have to, of course, watch it a little when it's warmed up. Since it's all tube, it drifts a little. Nothing like a Swan or anything, or Siltronics. But yeah, man, buddy, back in the day, this was high dollar radio. This was right up there with the Collins.
Oh yeah, it's doing a good job. I imagine it is cranking out on sideband.
Yeah, I was the guys up there in where were they? Maine. I was talking to. They were like, boy, you got a pipeline up here. You think I'll put in an S9? I didn't tell them I had the Draco 4B going with it. It's got that smooth tube audio though. It is definitely a high dollar receiver for 1970. That Drake R4B, it is, man. That sweet tube audio rolls out of it.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that's doing a good job. Two of them there taking up real estate. You don't ever set them on top of each other, do you?
No, I don't. I got them spread across the desk.
10-4.
Looks just like the picture that I have, the default picture that I have on this channel. You go to my YouTube channel, you can see a picture of exactly what's sitting here.
10-4.
Go ahead, we got a break out there. Go ahead, breaker.
The squeaker.
Oh, man.
We got a breaker out there. Who's the breaker?
9-7 in Boston, Jim. 9-7 in Boston. How you doing there, Night Ranger?
Hey, Jim, you coming in good on this old vintage Drake R4B receiver. Got you about S7, S8, and S9.
Roger. I'm running a tram on this end with a MAV 250.
Oh, the old MAV 250. Yeah, I've got two of those sitting in the floor. I like those Mavericks. Those are definitely good amps to sit around and chat on AM with.
Roger. When I first picked it up a few years ago, I watched your videos 20 times, and I still check back over there on your videos there. I'm a big fan of all you guys down there. Is Old Radio Night video running yet or not?
Yeah, I've got you on my video gate right now.
Maverick 250 and Antron 99 about 40 feet to the base of it from just north of Massachusetts. 9-7 in Boston. Back to
Yeah, 9.7. It sounds good. If I had to choose just one amplifier to sit around and chat, every night on AM, that'd be it, that Maverick 250. You can just sit that thing at 200 watts and just cruise all night long with it.
Yeah, it's my go-to. I actually have two of them, and this one's running the LQ6 is from the first one, and the other one I'm running the old secret tube there. We're gonna keep it secret for a while.
Yeah. If you're talking about the tube, I think you're talking about. I bought like 2 cases of those things at like $7 a piece. They're not quite as potent as the 6 LQ6, but they're a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah, well, they're getting up there too. The asking crazy prices for those guys too. Nowadays, the JFs
Yeah, I've got some of these in the Phantom too, and the Phantom will cruise. I cruise at about 300. You know, when I originally got my Phantom, it had the 6 MJ6s in it, which are the black tops. You know, but unfortunately, after I didn't take about a year, and then you know they started showing their age. One of them had a crack in the glass, and one of them shorted. But I was happy when I opened that thing up and saw a bunch of 6 MJ6s in there.
Yeah, I might go to Walmart and give me a big radio. Just stand by break. We got you. Yeah, one more thing. Yeah, I have the equivalent of that Phantom. It's a 3x4, and I'm also running those other tubes in it. It's the PDX 400. There's a brake channel in there. I think I'm going to clear off with you. Night Ranger, nice to talk to you. I think you gave me a shout a few times, but you know the skipper's up and down. Want to say hello to everybody on Old Radio Night, and we'll catch you later. And happy to finally.
All right, 73. Take care of there. Sounding good. 21. Go ahead and pick it up. I got the dryer buzzing downstairs at me. I need to go take care of it, or I'll have the dryer buzzing all over my video game.
Roger, I'm glad to be able to get on your video gate, no doubt about it. All right, there, A97, I'm going to wave and get out the way. 97, 21, Dirty Diaper, Kakalaki, getting on down.
All right, 21, thanks for letting me check in. Sorry, I'm checking in through your net. I know you're in there and standing by, and thanks for that. And, yeah, hopefully the conditions will hold up. I heard Crazy Man in there, too.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Well, I don't know. Crazy Man's doing something over there. He's jumping up and down on the telephone there. But anyway, all right, there, 97 up there, A21. Down here we go.
I know I ain't jumping. I'm sitting over here eating this cookie and cream ice cream out of the can over here. It tastes real good. Who that you talking to, Bobby? Just in the 21?
97.
97, you still in the 97? 116, the Crazy Man in Carolina was breaking. Yeah, Crazy Man, we got you real good. We're just checking into a radio night, checking in with you guys every Saturday. Doing pretty good. That rain, the rain didn't screw me off. This cookie and cream out here sure has screwed me off now. What about yourself? Good as usual. We broke out a different radio. We were running the Tram Titan the last couple of weeks. Now we got the old Tram 23 to 27E first version. Yeah, 14 sounds good. You got a rocket, you got my reed over here rocking back and forth there. They keep going forward, back and backwards. That's good. Yeah, we got to give these old radios some exercise. Got to switch them in and out every once in a while. Yeah, Port County, I keep this good one right here. And I thought I had trouble with the 40 channel. I put a little sideband on it. Around 35 to 40 years old. Yeah, most of mine are like 50 plus. There's somebody trying to break the channel. I'm going to stand by and hope maybe you guys can pick them up. So nice talking to you, Crazy Man. We'll be on the side. 97 Boston. Yeah, Port County, I appreciate it. You take care. Have a good one. I have a safe one there. They call me a 116, the Crazy Man. We'll back up and go ahead and break.
Yeah, I got you there, Rusty Nail. Hey, I got you, 987. Come on. Just a bump up from noise level in there, and this old radio here, it's got you know, picks up everything there, so, but it's not too bad. Hey, all right, let me stand by so that Crazy Man can get to you. The Rusty Nail on Johns Island, South Carolina, 21, back out.
What about Rusty Nail? You got a copy on the Crazy Man there? sit right in the bullseye of it. I came on my last tide, so we ain't hit him today. We go around him. Talking to the other stone on the side of me, on the right-hand side of me. They said, well, we could join up together and see what kind of damage they can do up the road. They want to work orange bird and them and miss me. I think you ought to finish talking. I don't know if you want to put on me. All right, you take care. Have a good one. We had one earlier today there. All that light and thunder and all that, and good Lord up there. All the pins tried to knock down all his pin at the bowling alley, and a few times he hit it. They got a whole strike in it when he did. Right after that, the whole bottom of the clouds came out. I said, rest no, you take care. Have a power. That went away and it was really rain in like 2 hours and they quit. And I had to have my kitties to get on poles out. You can get out of the box and get in the yard. You wouldn't go in the yard, they stay on the porch. All right, catch you later. No, be careful. Look out for the idiots out there. People talking on the cell phone and that bad germs going around. Keep your mask on your hat. On your microphone and on the back of your head. You know when you can't sneak up on you. They call me 116. We're back out. You hear 45 in the creek? 116, Troublemaker, Pennsylvania, standing by. All right there, Troublemaker. Troublemaker, you're making too much noise in the Carolinas. Slammer told you that, and I'm standing by. Yeah, go ahead there, 987. I wanted to just holler at you and say hello there. Yeah, I know what you mean, them rogue storms out there. Yeah, just heard your voice, man. Wanted to say hello, okay? Ain't heard you in a little minute. 45 in the creek, back quiet. We'll do that again tomorrow, too, Lord. I'm running up the East Coast. Yep, we're doing just fine, I hope everything's good your side. Evening time there, 45 in the creek. Oh, Slammer sitting back waving. Yeah, we waving right back at you there, Slammer, no doubt about it. Good to hear you. You're sounding good in the creek tonight, my friend. 45 back quiet. For Roger, doing same. Say some of them flowers could sound choice as usual. Slammer, stand by. I got that 45 and that time out there, crazy man said it. I'm telling you, crazy. Yeah, I had to switch off the dipole. I wasn't getting out good enough. Oh, no. Sound good over here, though. I don't think you could hear me the first go around. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I thought I'd go vertical. I was going to put the kitty on here, but I don't want to flatten and burn up another antenna. I don't know if it was the coax or the antenna, but anyway, we're just waving a hand, man. Slammer, Crazy Man, 987, 21, everybody. Whoever's on the internet, we're waving at you. 45 in this creek. Hey, 45, can I get in the radio? Standing by. Yeah, go ahead and get inside my radio. Go ahead, 45 right back. Roger, 45, just wanted to say hello, how do you do, sounding good in Pennsylvania. Hey, Slam, I was trying to get back to you also, but I had to change radio. Hello, 45, hello, Slam, a troublemaker, Pennsylvania, standing by. Hey, 410 Troublemaker, yeah, you're making a fine trip up here to Goose Creek, South Carolina, right here in Charleston. I'm not far from Slammer. He's up the road a little bit, North Charleston for sure. Hello, Troublemaker, 45 in the creek. Do appreciate the 45, and Slammer, I want to appreciate him because he picked me up. Hey, 116, y'all still by the radio, Troublemaker, Pennsylvania, standing by. Roger, 987. You said you on the island in South Carolina, but you feel like you in Philadelphia. 987, enjoy your weekend. Stay healthy, stay strong. Troublemaker was waving at you, Freeman. That's what was going on. Philadelphia, standing by.
How about a troublemaker? How about a troublemaker 21 break?
Diaper. Hey, 21, come on down.
Yeah, Roger. Just wanted to wave a hand before you got out of there. Condition kind of breaking up on this end. Troublemaker up there in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. 21 down here in South Kakalaki. We be back out.
Well, 21, I just moved 15. 21, trouble. Hey, 21, I just moved 15 more degrees. I'm trying to look at your radio like it's stereo. 21, dirty diaper, troublemaker, Pennsylvania, good evening.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, you're coming up good there, no doubt about it. Coming up good. I'm still missing my rotor. They should be sending it back pretty soon, man. I'm missing my rotor, my antenna, my beams there. But I'll get them back and it'll all be good. All right, troublemaker, let me get on the side so that 116 can get you. Troublemaker 21, back out.
Well, 21, before you go, don't worry about that beam. As long as you got a airplane up, I got something I can look for. 21, dirty diaper, good evening, Tom. Glad to make your radio show. Troublemaker, Pennsylvania, thought you ought to know.
Yeah, Roger on that there. Yeah, I just like to be on the 60 dB club there. All right, have a good one. Troublemaker 21, back out.
Now, where's my friend 116? Hey, 116, trouble calling, boy.
Yeah, I got you there, Trouble. Come on into the part of my mobile home.
116, glad to meet you, my friend, but it's better to talk to you. I done sent you so many nights on the internet, I think I'll get out here and look at the mobile, man.
Yeah, 14, you on the mobile?
Yes, sir, and I got this mobile looking right in your part of town, boy.
Damn it, boy, you sound both days. You pointed up that 28, so it's 9 on me watching there. Oh, that's good. In the boat. That's excuse me. Yeah, that mobile from both days over here. They good by the right.
Please don't say that too loud. There's a bounty on my head in Philadelphia. 116, I am the only mudbug that escaped from the pond. Crazy man, I'll be back when I can.
Now, that 14 there, troublemaker to catch you later there. I see here's some of them guys cutting up out there. They don't care, I don't care neither that. Yeah, just about too damn crazy to think about it there. All right, that troublemaker, you take care. Have a good one out there. And keep your hands washed and clean your up underneath your fingernails and your face there. If you want to slap somebody doing something else, not your hands there. All right, that troublemaker. 116, the crazy man in Carolina. Appreciate it. We're sitting on the side. Sure.
Real good copy, crazy man. Well, see, a crazy man, Hollywood, New Jersey, in what ways? And
14, I way right by Diggle here in Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, about 28 miles from downtown Charleston.
we did hear you, crazy man, but a whole bunch of people came back when you came back. Hey, crazy man, I know you're 21's buddy over there. Crazy man, I hope you're doing well. And 21, great you too. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Hollywood, New Jersey, and we're calling?
I put in one in Jersey. Woo! That's my other buddy there too. Alright, that's what you take care of. Have a go. I know I got a bunch up there jumping up and down over your hair, trying to pull that gray hair out of their head. You don't have to worry about them getting old. They call me 116, the crazy man in Carolina way back out. Yeah.
Hello, Hollywood. Hello, Hollywood. 21, we waving.
21? 21 Dirty Diaper. Good day, sir. Hollywood, New Jersey, and we're right back.
Yeah, Roger, just got through talking to Babalu there a little while ago there. No doubt that's your friend up there, and he's our friend down here. He's kind of like you run between friends, you know. Hey, Hollywood, hey, have a good one. Appreciate the holler for old radio night, Hollywood. Tell us what radio you're talking on there, Bree.
I'll tell you what. I spent all day putting up a new Serial 2016 antenna. It's about 38 feet from the ground. It's a 5/8 wave ground plane. I'm on this President Lincoln 2 clutch, and I got this Babalu in line, a 1x2 Babalu, Hollywood, New Jersey, and we're right back.
Yeah, Roger, on that 2016 there, that's a good antenna for sure. Got that big old coil inside of the see-through container up on top there, no doubt. Sounding real good on that Babalu special. Hey, I'm gonna get on the side and them other fellas holler at you. Hey, Hollywood 21, hey, we back out.
Right back. All right, we're listening in.
Hey, 21, Dave on the internet wanted to know what you're talking on.
Carolinas, we're waving. 765 in the Carolinas, 589, waving right back, man. Selling bodacious up here. Yeah, tell folks appreciate it. Well, you say send them flowers for yourself, you send them toys. Slammer in the Carolinas, and I'm standing by.
Hey, Slammer, who was that you was talking to?
I think he said, I didn't catch his number, say through.
Jim Roger, okay, hey, Night Ranger, yeah, I didn't tell everybody what I was talking on there, so I guess that I'll tell you now. It's a Regency Imperial 23 channel tube type radio, and I have a reverse preamp, and I just like to use the preamp, you know, because I always want to try to be legal on everything. And I'll show you the mic here. Look at that mic here. It's called a Turner, what is the number on that thing? 553 or something like that. I can't even read it. Got to have two glasses. No. 454X. Turner 454X. SSB Crystal. That's a non-amplified, looks like a Turner Plus 2 desk mic. And got a shockwave antenna, about 100 foot to the bottom, over here in the South Kakalaki, and I'm reading that mail.
Yeah, that's a good looking radio. That's a nice looking radio. It sounds good and clean.
Jim Roger, yeah, I like it to look at it at night. It's got a backlight where that Regency Imperial, where that crown is at. You can see the part of the speaker in there, and it's pretty neat. When you key up, the S meter turns red. I like that too there. All right, appreciate the flowers. Say some for yourself. 21, back out.
I guess I'll go ahead and go. Old Slammer here is 755. I'm got a 25 with a little Galaxy microphone. Got a reverse preamp. This old Golden Eagle. And I got I'm like 2,000 about 55 feet in the air. Slammer, standing by. How about at 21?
I think it said 148. I'm going to wave. You got two more breakers in there. I believe it said 148. Let me get out the way. 148, 21, South Carolina. We standing by.
Come on, 21. 21, South Carolina. 131 upstate New York, right?
131, I got you in there too. There's another breaker in there too. Go ahead there, 131 upstate New York, there break.
Hey, 21. Hello, radio's awesome. You're crushing me up here in upstate New York. Just want to let you know.
Anyway, 131 would be good back. What's the conditions on my conditions?
Right there, 131. You got 5.8 up there, and all kind of in the Buckeye, and 131 up there in upstate New York. There, no doubt. Used to be up around a better house from up there in Syracuse, and I've been all over that whole place and up in the mountain part there, trying to avoid the toll road. I went all the way over that whole place up there one time in the 80s there. Took like 2 weeks and went in a camping van and went all over the place. Beautiful, beautiful place up there. Wouldn't want to live there in the wintertime, but in the summertime, it's awesome, man. Hey, have a good one. It's 21, back out.
21, on the side.
Come on, Brake.
Get her done.
Hello, 613 in Vermont there. I think we talked to you a couple of weeks ago there, Roger.
How you doing, man?
Oh, doing pretty good. I'm glad you could get in there for old radio night. We always like to ask the people what kind of radio they're talking on there. Come on.
I subscribe to your channel there, 10-4, you know who I am.
Yeah, I know. We always like to tell everybody, you know, tell us what kind of radio you're talking on there, Roger.
I'm talking on the older, Philippine 148 with a D104 chicken choker, 10-4 with an Antron 99 and a KLM 405.
10 Roger. Well, it's doing a good job down here in South Carolina. Yeah, we get all the guys to take turns and tell us what kind of radio they got and the mic, and if it got a reverse preamp, because we don't like them to know if we're running an amplifier, so we were just use the preamp there, right?
Yeah, well, it's good to hear you in there, man. Good to see you. I want your channel there later on.
Yeah, Roger there. All right, man, let me get on the side, let them other fellas holler at you. I sure appreciate you coming in and coming back and hollering at us and being on the old radio night and subscribing and all like that, and that's sure great, man. Trying to keep the hobby going there for sure, and all of y'all are doing everything real good and helping out there, no doubt. So I'm going to get out of here and take a little short break and let the channel roll on. 21, standing by.
Okay, 21, you take care, man, and have a good weekend once you left it there, and have a good week next week there. You take care. 613, Undertaker Radio in the Green Mountains in the graveyard, and I am 6 feet deep, and I'm on the side.
10-4. Could you get him there, Night Ranger?
I got the video gate running and 987's out there too. I'm hearing out in the wheat background.
Yeah, that's 613 in Vermont.
Hey, 613 Vermont, if you can hear me. This radio doesn't have a big dead key, but maybe I can make it.
Yeah, you got a copy. I'm going to come ahead there. 613, right back to you.
Yeah, 613. Got you about S6 and near Charleston, South Carolina. You're making it on my video gate as well. It's at NR as in Night Ranger, nr.shadowstorm.com.
10-4, man, 10-4. You guys are sounding awesome up here tonight. Real good. Nice clean audios. We'd like to hear you guys in there. 613, up there in the Green Mountains.
Okay, 613. Have a good evening up there. Night Ranger around South Carolina.
Good, man. Good to hear you, Night Ranger. You take care, man. Have a good weekend. About a dirty guy to you soon. 613 is on the side.
Hello there, 613. That's 613. It's 116. 116 out of Carolina, we say hello to you.
Yes, sir. We got a 116 in there. 116. You sound good up there in Vermont there in the Green Mountains also. Roger?
Yeah, 410, I'll figure out a wave at you and tell you how good you sound over here in Charleston, South Carolina. You sound both days tree top tall.
Yeah, 10-4, man. You guys are sounding good up there tonight. Pretty good conditions here tonight there. I'm going to let you guys all go there so you can get on with your radio night for sure there. Good talking to all you guys. You're all sounding good there. Have a good week, and God bless you and the families, and take care. 613 Undertaker in the graveyard in Vermont on the side.
Okay, out there, 613. You take care. Have a good one out there. God bless you and yours. Y'all take care. They call me 116, the crazy man in Carolina, all the way back out.
Take care, man. You sound good there. Take care. Have a good week.
Evening time there, crazy man. Nothing about to tell you there, Slammer. How you doing?
Been hot and tired lately, but that's about it. Really complain about it because ain't nobody gonna listen. There, other than that, I've been doing good.
You got that right. As if they're inducted, then I don't think it could rain. If we could get a whole lot of thunder and lightning. We made it all the way back to the house around his brand new Chevrolet Malibu 2020. That's a nice car though. Good AC. As soon as we got back, started unloading the car and all, putting the stuff in the house when I was screaming about it. I said, well, we can take a chance and walk the mailbox. I got the mailbox and the whole bottom fell off.
Lock in, but the noise wasn't too bad. All right, old Slim, I'll holler at you later. Slim, standing by.
I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't just been looking by for nobody. But I sit in my chair and swing my chair back and forth and patting my foot and we back out. See, my gay boy didn't show up back out there.
347, you sounded good up there around Rhode Island. 347.
Where's it there, 21? Got a bunch of good CPS coming out there loud and proud.
How about that station up around Rhode Island? Station around Rhode Island. Hello, Not Man, and Flash in a Flash. That's that Repo Man. That station in Rhode Island, 21 in South Carolina, break.
Island, 347, 1200, getting up.
Hey, 1200, 21, Carolinas, break. Can't get him there. No condition on that 1200 on Rhode Island, 21, back out.
347, just wanted to show you conditions down there. Sounded good. 1200 working this old Mach 3 in the northeast cut down. You got that too.
Hello, 1200 up there in Rhode Island. I heard you coming back there, 1200, 21, South Kakalaki, break. No condition, and I heard 47 in there. I had 21, back out.
And you take care and enjoy the rest of the weekend out there. Sounded good in the northeast corner, 347, 1200, back in the business. Yeah.
1200, sounding good, 21, Kakalaki, we go.
Hello. Want to get me real quick? Yeah, I was trying to work this kitty for a second. Get it tuned up. Yeah, well, it sounded good around the Carolinas. Slammer told you that, and I'm standing by. I hope so. Oh, Roger.
Hey, 613 in Vermont. You said hello on the internet there to everybody, and also, wanted to tell you all that Undertaker, Eliminator, come in there and said hello earlier in Butterbean out of North Carolina.
Evening time, Butterbean and Eliminator. Oh, Slammer's waving. I'm standing by.
Yeah, hello, this is Llama Beans. And that Mr. T, why I call him. We should get back on that radio.
How about that Slammer out there? Yeah, go ahead. Hey, tough evening to you there, Slammer. Been a long time on Not Man, just waving a hand at you. Yeah, Not Man, they got a couple of them trying to get on top of you, but you got over pretty much most of it. But evening time to you. I ain't heard you out there in a while, but I ain't been in out there in a while, but I'm glad to hear you in there. Oh, Not Man, from Ed Show. 755, Slammer waving, and I'm standing by. Yep, oh, 10-4. I'm going to sit back and try to ease my way in here in a minute.
Yeah, hello, Not Man. I'm going to jump and run. Not Man, 21, with a donut machine in his back pocket. I'm gone.
Hello, Not Man, the crazy man waving at you with them donuts.
Them over there crazy, I got you. Give me a minute. My wife here is about to make some noise, but I jumped in there. I was rude. My bad. I'll get back in a minute.
Yeah, poor thing, yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't rude. You come in there, oh, he answered you.
Oh, hello, test.
Oh, and this ain't anywhere. I didn't say hey nobody.
How about that Night Ranger? How about it, Night Ranger? Night Ranger must have went to the dryer or... Hey, Crazy Man, you reckon he's getting some milk for the beagle?
Might be. Might should be some ice cream with cookie and cream ice cream for him. Hope he can't have cookies. Chocolate is good for him.
Yeah, 10-4, could you do your secret call, the Night Ranger call one time? He has to come out when that goes off. Like shaving a haircut on Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I thought it's 2-bit.
All right. You hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm just playing around, taking a risk.
Yeah, who's that out there talking to me? Come on. How many radios do I have? Oh, I don't know, man. I got all kind of radios there. I gotta stop buying them, you know. Can't talk on but one at a time there, but I look at it like this. I don't go fishing anymore. I don't go hunting anymore. I don't drive. I don't have a boat anymore. I don't race cars anymore. All I do is talk on and get radios there, mess with them there. So, and I don't drink and I don't smoke anymore. So, and I might not be doing and too much else anymore there if I don't straighten up there. Come on.
Oh, shit, man. Wow. What the hell happened to you? You got sick?
No. I'm talking about, oh, you know, when you get old, you just don't do as, you're not as youthful there. But no, I do pretty good there. I'll be 67 in a couple of days there, so I'm still working every day. And I keep up with people about half my age there most of the time.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, I'm sure those radios will keep you busy anyways, you know? Keep you on.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I used to like to drink a little bit once in a while, you know, and I had to quit because I was scared they'd run out there. Come on.
10-4, yeah. I'm only 58, and, you know, I still got some cake in me left.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. Well, I tell you, I'm kind of glad I quit messing with it there. So, yeah, it's better for me. I don't knock anybody that does it. I tell you what, I can feel it running down the back of my throat right now, but I don't have one. So I just drank my Coca-Cola there for sure. All right, man, I'm going to get on the side. 021 over here. We back out.
One bullfrog on the side. New York. I'm back.
Oh, no, he's back now, there, 21.
Yeah, 10-4. Little Rascal said hello, too. Little Rascal said hello. And there's Captain Robert. Captain Robert. Hello, Captain Robert.
Hello, Captain Robert, and Rascal out there. Crazy Man said it.
Hello, from 45 in the creek.
And that bullfrog out there. I don't know if you got anything else to go with that bullfrog. My bullfrog is 2 ducks.
Yeah, come on. I hear you, come on. I did hear you.
I did too. He must have dropped his false teeth out there on the floor trying to find them.
Waving a hand back at you too. Little Rascal, New York. Waving a hand back.
How about that, 832, Repo Man? Come on. That's you there, Repo Man. 10 Roger. All right, let me stand on the side there. Y'all try to get that back at that Repo Man there, 832. He's out in North Charleston in the Mobile. All right, I'm back out.
Repo Man, you still got that young lady or old lady? He called her old lady, and I said, no, she don't sound like old lady, sounds young lady. Said, nope, he's not on either. What are you looking for, lightning strikes? I thought so.
45, can you hear the repo man?
He got in the mobile riding around in circles because I get drunk.
Oh.
That's cost money burning gas.
No, it is working.
Yeah, sounds like it's starting to calm down a little bit. Sun's settling in.
Yeah, holler at that 832 repo man. He's in North Charleston. See if you can get him there. Hey, 45.
832? Repo man? I hadn't heard him tonight, unless I was on another channel. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I heard you. I had heard you then. Go ahead. Yeah, I got about 8 on you. Sounding pretty good.
We got 7.5 on you.
410 on the way home. No doubt about it. Yeah, I'm just chilling like a villain over here, playing around with my junk. Bite.
It's over there in the creek there, repo man.
Hey, 21, I'm gonna go, man. Everybody take it easy. I just want to get in there and play around with my stuff, man. No doubt about that. But want to wave everybody that came in, everybody on the internet, and everybody all around. We'll catch you later. Also, COVID-3, we're gonna wave at you over there. Thought I heard you in there. Crazy Man, Slammer, 187, whoever else. We'll catch you later. 45 is gone. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
See you later.
All right, yeah, see you later. Can't see you now because my blind one eye can't see that over. They call me the crazy man. We're back out.
How about that COVID-3? I just checking.
Put a mark on, put a check mark on the left-hand side of it there. I don't quit eating, but it'll be so big I can't get out my front door.
Crazy man, I'm gonna run over to 11 for a minute.
Now, part 10, I think that's where the breeze over coming from.
dirty diaper, we gone.
Do a third deal, but it's usually a bunch of them, though. Well, you know, it's just that point in time where you're just by yourself. But he is normally 21, I appreciate the condolences, brother. Four children behind. Hey, 21, take care. God bless you and the family. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, man. I'm going to step outside for 1 minute, but I'll be back. 21, yeah.
All right, man, hey, best one you can. Hey, 999-21. I'll see ya. Hey, 21. I'll get back with you there, Tempo. Bump. I'll see ya. Hey, panty snatcher, 21, break.
Sounds great.
It turned him into a puppy. Quid pro quo. By the way, the dog is 7 pounds.
The U.K. frequency carriers sure looks like a lap. From Massachusetts, and we're making a wave. You'll know in a year. Ricky looked like a golden when he came home.
Oh, the mother was a lap.
145. Roger.
Yeah, buddy.
Doesn't matter, you'll love it anyhow.
Blowing smoke. Oh yeah, and the plan that we have, we'll get a DNA thing from that too.
588 whiskey 01588.
Sodium
Oh, that's good. We never drove that on Ricky. We were scared.
I'm on a high driver.
Earlier, a couple hours ago.
You never know what you got there.
Stations out here today. Number 2.
Oh, fuck.
We'll get rid of them. That's the issue.
Well, he's definitely got parked drift here.
Who you want to talk to that's in the red zone, because there's so many.
529 Potato. 529 Potato.
No, what happened?
Central New Jersey, waving a hammer trying. Potato. Well, he's pretty tall.
101 basic mobile somewhere around the news channels like basic control and all he was doing was standing there and smiling at the guy who was 7 mobile.
Probably not.
7 mobile around the corner. 247 mobile, that 247 mobile sounded mighty big. 458 121 mobile waiting. 24/7.
I shouldn't have had the seconds, man. Now I'm like feeling like I ate too much.
He sued him. He just closed on New York Times, and
It's a lot of hard work keeping this physique though.
on two of the cases. He goes down like he got you from the store. I can see the hour. $800 million.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's got 6 more lawsuits to be done in the next month.
He ain't collecting 800 million. No. Yeah, I know that he was. What's up, man? I'm in Central. But he's not going to collect that. These places are all going to appeal, every one of them, and he's going to wind up settling for pennies on the dollar. He's still going to make some good money, but he ain't going to walk away with 800 million. Spotswood Milltown area, right? Right there. Watch that. I'll kill or whatever. We're up here at about 800 million, even if it's 20 million. The motherfuckers. Well, that's a great place for shooting. I've been there many times.
And he's got 6 so he's going to get some wood, bro. He'll probably be up around opening up late.
I'm up here in Central, man. You can 355 120 out there, man. Mitchell, man. Be good.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you're telling me he got $800 million in settlement?
33, my friend.
24/7, Mobile, around the Garden State, Orleans, check that.
800 million, that's what he got.
No conditions on 24/7. Sure, it's going to be in the millions. 24/7, 800 million. They will listen. Unbelievable.
Hey, man, he deserves every penny of it. Fuck him, they trashed his name and ruined his life if he didn't get that money. Who would have hired that guy in this fight?
I would have hired him. I would have put him right to work in aisle 14 in Home Depot. DX Land, 529 Central New Jersey, potato. Waving a hand.
Next week, nigga.
Hello, Georgia 1, Viking 2.
That's life. Yeah, you heard one phone that said he used a lot of life. I told you, man, that kid hit it.
You heard Georgia 1? I didn't hear Georgia 1.
Oh, I thought that was Georgia 1. I don't know.
Wasn't that, is it 77? Is that his numbers?
Yeah, that was 77 who jumped in earlier, yep.
For some reason. Oh, 77.
25. You just came at Georgia Station. You got a copy of 529 Central New Jersey?
Roger, 77, Viking 2.
Standing by.
No, that's 88. 247 Mobile, around the Garden.
Roger, good to hear you.
Calling C3 at station 212, Massachusetts. We're standing by.
Yeah, I believe that for sure. When these companies settle, they don't settle for big money like that. They'll go down fighting if it's going to be that big. How'd you like to be a college kid and you don't have to work a day in your life?
And you would think that would change the way these people report news, but nope.
And you don't even pay taxes on that because it's considered damages. So you just even with that $8 million.
Yo, I'm looking at it right here. CNN settles, this is just CNN, settles $275 million lawsuit with mega hat wearing kid.
Yeah, the original lawsuit was $275 million, and they settled it for some amount. And it's usually when they do this, it's an undisclosed amount.
Yeah, man, you got a lot of money, bro. If the case was 277, you got some wood.
Yeah, even if we got like 10 cents on the dollar, right? That ain't too bad.
No.
Dude, what would you do if you won all that money?
Well, I would definitely give a lot of it away to friends. I can't
Yeah, that's just
and so a lot of people, I would just want to have this huge sum and divide it up and just send it to them and say, hey, do something fun with this. Let me know what you did.
136 Keystone State. Anybody?
And get the enjoyment out of everyone else's enjoyment.
I know you do. And you'd like, never mind. Anyway, yeah, no, it's true. It is true. Imagine having it all to yourself and all your friends that, you know, are just getting by or something. It's stupid.
And no, you can dream about that, but no, I wouldn't.
Thank God you said the right answer. Oh, I heard you.
I heard it too.
I think about it a lot.
Looking like bull.
No, cutting it off and just getting a few million, dividing it up.
I know. It'll be cool. It'll be cool just to think about it. You know, turn people's lives around, you know, whatever stage they might be in.
I already know what I would do, bro. I already talked about it a lot. I would buy a fucking big, huge piece of property out in the Midwest somewhere, and then I would have little developments put in, you know, like with like little cul-de-sacs, so like 10 houses in a cul-de-sac with all my boys and my friends all over the area. So no one would have to work no more. It would just be a big ranch compound, and everybody would have their own house around the lake, dude.
I used to have that same thought. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I would do. My family, except for my sister, that bitch wouldn't get a nickel. But everybody else would get a nice house in the cul-de-sac. And I'd set like the right friends up with the right friends. Like, for instance, one of the cul-de-sacs would have like Stan, Slim, Greeny. You know, maybe two developments with the Vikings. You know the deal, bro. Make it interesting.
Yeah. You'd have your own little commune.
Yeah, buddy, but the only thing that would suck is that I would be the only one that would be able to have an antenna on the whole compound. That's the one condition.
Well, that ain't gonna work out too well.
You be right there sucking my ball, bro. Please, bro.
111, Tennessee. You got 112, Connecticut.
I would do.
Get him on the handbands, and you know, you can't. He's broke. You can't fix him.
Yeah, usually the first couple layers fix them, trust me. After you dig in there, it lightens up.
What was the old nursery rhyme, right? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty took a big fall.
You gotta be in for duration, you know. Once you go to this, it's not what. Yeah. You gotta keep going.
You wish up for VHF frequencies.
You can say that again.
You know what? I think that processor might be up.
Oh yeah, but once you're committed, you're committed. There's a trick to that.
Well, it's like, once you go back, you never go back.
So once you go salty, you don't go back?
With a small screwdriver.
I do it in the morning. I end it around 12 o'clock and go home. Good evening, Marshall. Hello there, John. How you doing, Marshall? Okay? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And boy, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't been on
Okay, I have you checking out and checking back. Is that the right order?
Over 142.
Yes.
Okay, 2107.
Massachusetts, right back. Now what that
Sheba. Funky stick going on there. Sheba. Go over the fucking universe to fucking, because they're the ones who gave him the money. And then
Well, if it looks like a border collie in another few months, maybe they'll...
Oh, okay.
Great Lakes, we're moving on.
Yeah, I wish he'd told me I'd family one too. What, the Harley or the Mexican midget?
What are you talking about, Nick?
No, I don't. Some guy out there, I think it's Skip. He's out there, this is a swimmer in Charleston, South Carolina.
Hello there, Charleston. Yeah, I've been down there. It's a cool little town down there. Here's number 12 up here in Watkins Glen, New York.
He's in the town there, no, 12, in the town. Everything's moving in the town.
Oh boy.
Yeah, telephone to Harley Davidson and midgets. That sounds like fun. All right, well, you have yourself a good one there in New York. 0755 in the Carolinas. We'll talk to you later. And I'm standing by.
All right, Charleston, take care. We're Bob here. Over, Bob.
My water went back out and talk about they can't do it in New York. Tony went to me up over here.
What had happened is what president up with the old Mexican midget there and bounced off of Harley Davidson was going to travel the United States. Oh, man. Comical tonight. 12 New York, you know that.
12 New York. What about 12 in New York? They call me a 116 over here in Carolina. We're breaking.
All right, sir.
Okay, go ahead now.
Dodging there on the signal meter, I expect I'm doing the same. I'll see you around. Okay, number 12. Number 12, up here around Watkins Glen, New York. We're standing by.
Well, he said he's going back to 12. He ain't made it back yet.
Where are you going?
I know he said he's getting off that channel and coming back up here.
Who?
21.
Where was he on 6-10?
Oh, what channel is on? He's on one of them channels. Close enough to beat on me.
No, it says hold. There's no trouble to get my eyes in the house. Bridge man, whoever else is out there, y'all have a good night. I'm glad to be out here tonight. I'm glad to hear everybody out there. Y'all stay safe and wash your hands, wash your feet, and wash your ass. Slammer, back out.
I know you're right. You should have said something else. No, you might be on the course on that quarter. Knife Ranger's taping his one too. That's why I ain't said nothing bad. Okay, Slammer, catch you up another time. You take care. Have a good one. Tell Buford and rub Buford and back his neck doesn't. Pat it on his butt and say, hello, and I said it, and we back out.
How about that Night Ranger? You still out there, Brady? That Crazy Man.
I got beat talking to somebody. He said he pulled the plug.
Oh, okay.
I heard you over there talking to somebody out there.
Yeah, 10-4, there's a whole bunch of them out there hollering.
Yeah, I know. I keep hearing you said you could be headed back up to 1-2. You never made it. Well, somebody caught him off guard again.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little fan inside this radio, boys. Bacon.
I bet you would. I heard you say you had to back off of it and you let it cool down. You come back and you go back to him.
I'm still around 21.
Hey, okay, just checking. Are you getting that bonus footage?
Yeah, let me check my frequency and see if this thing's drifted since I turned it on. Nope, still sitting on the counter at 27105.0 on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I want you to look at mine now. I want you to look at 148.25. I want you to come in here. Let me wait and Crazy Man, you come back and I want you to talk to me there, Crazy Man. Just not all day now, just say a couple things. And I'm going to tune you in. Then you come back there, Night Ranger, and I'm going to tune you back in. You can hear the difference. Hang on. Crazy Man, come on.
Yeah, 410. Well, I'm not going to do it this way then. You get any rain today? I know you did, because it hit me hard today there. Oh, that lightning, that thunder, I come in the house, unplugged everything, I thought I got a little bit of juice out the car wax.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. Yeah, it did. It was booming and banging there. I might be right on you now there, Night Ranger.
Okay. And I'll just sit here and talk a little. And I looked on my counter, so I'll have to go down to the other computer, I guess, later and look at it on yours, or maybe I can pull it up in a minute when I go downstairs. I've got my laptop over here busy doing all the streaming, so I'll have to check it later.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I had to move just a little bit off of Crazy Man to get that real good sounding audio on you there, right?
Yeah, well, the counter's reading right on mine. I don't know what his frequency is, but my counter says 27105.0, and that's a nice higher dollar counter. It's not like a super cheapy one.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you know, this radio here is real old, so I just have to do what it tells me. I think you got a breaker out there, Crazy. I mean, not that Crazy Man. The other 116. There's somebody out there breaking. Come on.
Check, my friend. Yeah, 117 coming out of Boston. Good evening.
Hello, 117. 117. You sounding good on Old Radio Night on YouTube there, Roger.
Roger, my friend. I tell you what, you sound fantastic coming into Boston, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that there. Well, let me stand by so that a Night Ranger and Crazy Man can get back to you. A 21 over here in South Carolina. We standing by.
All right.
South Carolina. That sounds pretty good over here in Boston.
What about that 117 out in Boston? 117, there's 116. 116 in Charleston, South Carolina. What do you waiting?
Now, I know I heard 117, then he changed it to 116. 83 stroking motor.
Yeah, boy, Jack. Yeah, I go by 116 and you go by 117. I think a couple months ago I talked to you and you flipped out. Yeah, I'm over just like the other night. I told the guy, who you are? And I said, that's 116, the Crazy Man. He said, you stole my handle. He said, he went by 116 and Crazy Man. And I said, how old you are? He said, 51. I said, well, I got you beat there. My guy don't handle that. Knock 70 or 40. He said, oh, he go by number 2 there with the Crazy Man.
Roger. No problem, Mr. 116. Well, you enjoy the DX, my friend, and I hope you have a great evening and a great weekend coming up there. Thanks for calling into your edition, Mr. 116. You take care, stay safe and stay well. We'll do it again. 73, Boston, 117, I'm here.
I'm put in there 117. I'd catch you later. And me, that 21 is on somewhere between 8 and 9 miles apart from each other.
Check. All right, my man. We'll do it again. Stay safe and stay well. We'll do it again. 117, I'm here.
Up Back then, I hope I'm still alive and still kicking, doing all the good things I've been doing. Next weekend, next Saturday. Nothing happened, good Lord willing. We'll be back. Call me 1160 Crazy Man. We're back out.
Check. All right, my man. Take care. 117 Boston, clear. 73.
Yeah, he's up there in Beantown there, Roger.
You talking to me?
Yeah, that 117's in Beantown, Boston.
Yeah, I know. I talked to him one time before in Boston.
Yeah, this thing's getting hot. It's wanting to hang up the relay.
Uh-oh, you'd be in trouble. You can't put a fan on it?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, you bleed on me, I bleed right back on you where you at out there. Oh,
I just looked at these twins. They're not really that hot, but they've got ventilation holes all the way around it. I mean, they're warm. You can definitely put your hand on and warm your hand up, but it's not burning hot.
good way to do the way to get your hands, keep your hands warm.
There's definitely enough tubes in this radio to warm the room up a little bit.
10-4.
It's a. I know you've seen it, 21. You've seen pictures of that Crazy Man. It's a two-piece, well, actually a three-piece radio if you count the power supply and the matching speaker. So yeah, lots of tubes.
Oh, yeah.
I got two fans on the back of my radio to keep everything cool. I figure it'd be hearing them. I don't hear them though. They're still working till I can see the wind coming out of the back of it.
I put a little fan on my, believe it or not, with my little Uniden Bearcat 980. It was sitting there for a while, and the display warms up, and the numbers on the right-hand side get to where they start to where they're, partially not lining up. It's like they kind of get rounded on the corners on the right-hand side. So I put a little fan blowing across it, and the display fully lights up. But apparently, that's the one issue with those with the Uniden Bearcat 980s. Is some of them have display issues.
Hey, you don't know that now. Oh, my old radio ain't that wrong with that old radio I got. There's a dummies operating it.
Yeah, 21 said it was speeding back through the speaker. That Royce 619, I think it was, 1-619 that I sold White Dog. It was mint condition, but it would do the same thing. There was just a little teeny bit of audio coming out of the speaker, and if you cranked your D104 up, it'd pick it up and squeal.
Yeah, that's what 21 did. He backed the D04 off and get the microphone to keep it out in front of the radio. You get in front of that radio with the D04, that's what give you a fit. And that's how dummy I am. But I should know that, and I didn't know that. This dummy operating it.
Well, I was considering when I had mine, that 619, I thought about putting a relay in there. And what I figured I'd do was I would just disconnect the audio while I was transmitting. And, coming back through the speaker. That maybe that would fix that. So, maybe, I know I had to do that with some of those Cybernet radios. If you tried to put a 4-wire D104 on them, like a Tug 8 D104, it'd squeal. And so you had to disconnect one of the wires. I had to put a relay in there to disconnect one of the wires to make it shut up. The receive wire, I think it was, while I was transmitting.
Well, boy, sometimes it's like this gas you're talking on. They used it when I had the mic of the D04 right in front of it, because that's going to start making weird noise. Right now I got a foot on the left-hand side of the radio from it.
Hey, Night Ranger.
Yeah.
You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I bought a Browning Eaglet 2 mobile, and it's got one of those 325 static hand mics like the Cobra 89 and I mean Cobra 88 and all, you know, different radios used, but it says Browning on it. But somebody's been inside that microphone messing around, and I know that's part of the problem. When you key up, there's no really any transmit. It's just squealing through the speaker. You can hear it squealing, and you can hear yourself talking through the speaker. But I can hear people like on channel 6, but on some other channels, it's the same music. I can hear like a radio station playing music. You think the one of the crystals has gone out?
I don't know. But that's not, what is one? Which one was radio is that is doing that?
The Browning Eaglet 2. Browning Eaglet 2.
I don't know. I've never had an Eaglet. I've only had the Golden Eagle, so I don't know.
Yeah, Raj, I was thinking one of those mixing crystals might be off, and you know it's picking up radio stations there, and because it's got way off frequency or something. But anyway, I know that Mike is not even keying up the radio, so they've been inside of it and took the screws out the back and stuff like that. But I have a couple of more mics just like that I can get the screws out of and you know, and use it because I want it where it says Browning on there, and but at least they've got the plug on it so far. They probably went in the radio trying to change. I mean, went in the mic trying to change it to key up the radio and didn't do it. For what? Who knows? But I'll get that part. And then, but that wouldn't. I don't think that would keep the radio. That would make the radio pick up a radio station. That's got to be something else in the receive going off there.
Well, will that radio, I mean, it's probably what's called an image frequency. Will that radio receive without the microphone plugged up?
Negatory.
Well, if you got a little plug, if you got another plug that'll fit that radio, short the pins together for receive, and then see if it still does it when all you got some mic plug plugged up to it, and the receive wire shorted together.
Or I'll try it.
Probably just an image frequency. You may be able to cure. I don't know if you got an antenna tuner, but you could put an antenna tuner in front of the radio and then tune it to the frequency you're on, and that would actually increase the front end rejection on the radio, and it might get rid of that unless it's coming in some other way through another cable.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, I just liked the look of it, and I didn't pay that much for it, and I said I'd never even seen one. It's a brown wood grain, and then on one side, on the left-hand side, is chrome, and that's pretty nice. But it's a pretty big mobile there, you know, so it kind of matches the Golden Eagle. They make an Eaglet 3 also, but this is Eaglet 2.
I'll have to look them up. I don't remember what that radio looks like now. The only Browning radios that I actually looked at it was, of course, the Mark III, and then I looked at the Mark IV and 4A. But the only one I've ever actually owned was the Mark III.
Yeah, they said that Barcat, he's going out of business.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's selling everything there and supposedly retiring.
Well, he's probably, if he's been in it, if he's been doing it for a long time, he's getting up in years. If he was in it back in the 60s and 70s, he's probably getting up there. I mean, back during the CB craze, I was 12 and 13 years old, and now look at me.
Yeah, I know it.
I remember I had a Regency CR230, and I had a little receive preamp in front of it, and if I cut that receive preamp on, it would do that. It'd start picking up shortwave. It didn't do it unless I put the receive preamp in it, but if I cut that receive preamp on, it would overload that receiver, and I'd start picking up shortwave stuff.
Yeah, 10-4, that's what was happening. That was what was happening over here, too. That might have been what was happening. I thought I had that thing cut off up there with that the reverse preamp with the preamp. But I don't know. Who knows? I'll check it again. And but let's see what I was going to say. Oh, the radio was actually made by Pace Corporation. I found that out. And one way to tell on the back, it's got an accessory plug with about 6, 8 pins on it to plug in that select call in the back. And they had a set of them on eBay a while back that was made by Pace, but it says somewhere in something I was reading that that radio was made for Browning by Pace Corporation.
Now that Eaglet, is that a solid state radio or is that a tube radio?
No, it's solid state.
Okay. Yeah, those have the, I bet that's got that 10 megahertz crystal scheme in there. I think it's like 14 crystals. I haven't looked at it a while, but I think it's 14 crystals. And the first IF frequency is not fixed. If that's the crystal mixing scheme I'm thinking about, it's odd that the first IF frequency is not fixed. It jumps around. And so the selectivity on those radios is not as good. Now the second IF frequency is at 455 kilohertz. You know, then you look at the Cybernet radios and some of the other radios when they use the, was it the 14 megahertz, 23, or was it 23 megahertz, 11 megahertz crystals? They had fixed IF first and second frequencies, but those one with the 10 megahertz crystals, yeah, buddy, the first IF frequency is not fixed. It jumps around, and so they had to do all their selectivity at 455 kilohertz. And so even though the radio technically was dual conversion, because that first IF frequency wasn't fixed, the selectivity wasn't as good.
10-4.
That CBC International website talks about that. They've got, you know, I don't know if you've seen those crystal mixing charts on CBC International. He talks about that on some of his crystal mixing charts. And then later I got some of his, I got what, Understanding CB Radio's book, and I got his PLL book, which I highly recommend. Anybody who doesn't understand PLL, that CBC International CB PLL data book will clear it right up for you. That was a great book.
Lou Franklin.
Yep, that's the one.
10-4. Smarty Jones said hello from New York. Have you seen Alexander the Greek drop in?
No, not on my video.
10-4.
You know, maybe he'll check in and listen later.
Roger.
I'm going to put his DNA radar on here one day. He's going to bring it to me. He just got, I actually found it on YouTube, and it was just like the one he had back in the 80s. And it was in good condition. I showed it to him. He's going to bring it down to my parents' house up in Rock Hill, and then when I'm up there, and I'm going to bring it down here and recap it. So he'll get to hear his, and you'll get to hear his tan and brown DNA radar on here.
10-4. I just saw one on there just the other day, maybe today.
Yeah, there's one on there now, but the one he got looks better than that one.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, there's some crazy prices on some radios on that eBay. Oh man, stupid.
Yeah, there were like two Lafayette Telset SSBs, and one of them was like $250, and one was, I think, $275. They look pretty good. I looked at them, I was like, you don't need any more radios.
Got one on there right now. It's either $350 or $395. I can't remember.
Yeah, and they got another radio. I must admit, there's one I've been looking at. The price is not bad. It's a radio I'd have loved to have back in the day. And I've been watching it, but I'm still sitting there going, you don't need any more CBs. You don't need any more CBs.
Yeah, what kind is it, son? Go in here and raise it up real high.
Oh, no, they got to buy it now on it.
Oh.
But for that radio, that if it works and it looks pretty good, that's not a bad price. Somebody will probably snatch it up. Hopefully they'll save me from myself. Somebody will buy it, and then I can say, dang.
Yeah, well, tell me what kind it is. I won't buy it.
Sounds good here in Boston, brother.
Yeah, hello up there in Boston. Sound good down here in South Carolina. This Night Ranger.
What's that, an old tube radio?
This one is, yeah, this is a Drake 4 Beeline Twins. All tube. I think there's one transistor on the receiver, but everything else is tube.
Oh, wow. Well, I got a bunch of brownies, but I never have a Drake. Yeah, I've heard about them, but I never
Yeah, this is high dollar radio back around 1970s and 1960s. This was highly respected, right up there with the Collins. Drake 4 Beeline Twins. It's pretty. It's a three-piece radio.
Like a Browning amp or something?
No, but there's a matching Drake L4B amp that goes with it. It's got two 3-500 ZGs, and I do have that sitting here. So 4 pieces if you count the amplifier.
That's right. You know, it sounds good, man. Yeah, go ahead. You want it someday, man. Put a tree farm over here, man. This is still getting out good to you. That 410 got 8 dB modulator up there with it.
Alright, I got some local traffic starting up here. Have a good day up there in Boston. Yeah, you can find these on eBay, Drake 4B lines, and then there's the C line that came after it. They'll cost you a little bit, but they're nice radios. Talk to you later, Night Ranger, South Carolina.
Alright, Night Ranger, God bless yourself a good Sunday, man. Be safe. Keep those old radios alive, brother. Sounds great. Night Ranger, where that brother from?
Boston.
Oh, Boston? Boston? Something like that. I can't get my words straight. That's why they call me crazy.
Yeah, up there some of them say Boston. Not Omaha, but some of them say Boston.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the Bizarro land strikes again.
I know you're right.
Go ahead, little rascal. Go ahead, little rascal in New York. Go ahead. You got 21, Dirty Diaper, South Carolina. Come on. All right, little rascal, I had you in there for a minute there. You on old radio night. On old radio night. Dirty Diaper 21 on YouTube there, Roger.
One of them was trying to come in with his Lafayette Telsat.
Oh. Come on in with that Lafayette Telstat there, Brady.
Hey, you must not hear him. You keying on him. Who's that with the Lafayette Telsat?
I just wanted to know how it was sounding. I just wanted to know how it was sounding in the South. Break.
Yeah, you're making it down to South Carolina on that Lafayette Telsat. If you're on the Night Rangers video gate, nr.shadowstorm.com, you can hear it.
Hey, 410, I appreciate it. I'm going to get out the way. This is my first radio I ever talked on. Around 1979. The Little Rascal to the side in New York.
He might be talking to somebody else. 21. Did you hear Little Rascal?
Yes, mother. Billy.
How about a little rascal? How about a little rascal 21, South Carolina break?
Hey, 21, come on. Little Rascal got you in New York.
Hello there, little rascal. I got you, man. I got you. Come on, 21 break. I can't hear him coming back.
Hey, yeah, 410, I can hear it now on the YouTube, and it's Lafayette. Sounds good. Hey, somebody out there talking. Way out there. I got you back here in New York.
All right there, little rascal. I got you in and out there, and Crazy Man can hear you too, and Night Ranger. So I'm going to get on the side, and Alexander the Great's checking in there, Night Ranger. And Mark said, thank you, little rascal. All right, hey, that's 21, South Carolina. We stand by.
I appreciate it. I'm on the side. You're on the left side or the right side? Oh, no, he didn't hear me. He couldn't catch that basketball and call it curveball.
must admit, I do like having these Drake R4B twins and T4XB. These Drake 4B line twins, they look awful nice sitting on the table.
10-4.
Back in the 70s, it'd have been some rich guy had these. It'd have been the original owner sitting back in some leather, expensive chair, smoking a stogie. Well, he probably, I guess, maybe he wouldn't have been smoking a stogie. He'd been trying to take care of these things, but he'd been sitting back in some big, expensive leather chair in some nice, big, expensive house with his slippers, velvet slippers, and all that on.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have been off on the handband, Lord, not on the ZB, but on the handband. I remember when I first got my first Drake TR4C, I think it was back in 1986. Oh my gosh, some of those old hams were boring. They key down for 20 and 30 minutes at a time. And, you know, I was what, 22 years old, I guess. 22 going on 23, and I was still young and hyper. And those guys sounded like they were pumped full of sedatives to me, to my, you know, hyper young 20-something-year-old self. And they key down that mic for 20, 30 minutes, and they tell war stories, which if you're nostalgic about that, it'd be interesting. But at 20, 21, 22, you know, I was just more like, where are the girls? But those guys would key down and they'd say, you know, I remember back in WW1, or, you know, whatever it was, and they'd go on forever.
Yeah, Crazy Bobby's in there, and then, I see we're on channel 12 there, Crazy Bobby. Hey, Leo wants to know what is Night Ranger's channel. I'd rather you go ahead and tell him there. Leo, stand by. Night Ranger is going to tell you how to get to his channel.
Yeah, just pull up your web browser and go to NR, like Night Ranger, nr.shadowstorm.com, and that will take you straight to my YouTube channel. You'll see the live videos and all the others. Just so one time, NR, like Night Ranger, nr.shadowstorm.com. Put that in your web browser, it'll take you straight to my YouTube channel.
How about a Crazy Bobby? How about a Crazy Bobby up there? I think you might be up around New Jersey or New York, 21 in South Carolina, break.
Hey, Jerry, that's what's
What'd you say, sir? Oh, no, I stay up late, man. I don't go to bed on the weekends till about 3 o'clock in the morning there, Roger.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and so I don't have nothing to do. But anyway, all right, let's see. I'll try that again there. Okay, I'll get it. Yeah, is that the bullfrog?
You got it, buddy. I just put my phone on. I don't know how it sounds. I got the AC in the background.
10-4. No, that sounds good to me. I don't hear any air conditioning in the background.
Yeah, 10-4. I can't sleep with no AC, man.
You can't sleep with the AC?
No,
You're something like a whole house fan man there, right? Yeah, I work outside a lot there when I'm off from work. I work out outside, and I used to do it all the time when I was younger. That's being outside in construction work. Now I'm inside, but I have to keep my air conditioning down when I sleep at night. I can't take it. It's just too cold for me. Now, I like it when I'm working, but when I'm not, in the building, but when I'm not working, I don't like it blowing, and I don't like a fan blowing on me, right on me. I got to have it blowing away from me there, right?
Oh, I'm the same way, brother. I can't have no fan on me, man. I'm sick. It's all stuffy and shit.
Oh, yeah, I was having to do that before. Had a ceiling fans. We don't have any ceiling fans in the house now, but we used to have them, and forget to leave that thing on, man, and wake up, your teeth be chattering, and you know, trying to find how somehow to get warm is terrible.
10-4, man. I kind of like the winter myself. I like the...
Is that you? Let's see. Come on. I'm trying to get your handle. Come on. Go ahead, break.
People, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Did you hear him there, crazy man?
I can hear him.
I thought that was Maniac there for a minute. You hear what he said, crazy? I mean, the other one, the Bizarro World. Did you hear him there, Night Ranger?
No, I was listening to the guy talking about sleeping with the air conditioner and the fan on, but I didn't hear anybody else.
That other breaker out there, come on. I can hear you, but I'm going to have to try to tune you in, man. It seems like you're way off channel or something. You got to talk a little bit longer. I had my hand on the VFO. Can you get him, Night Ranger?
No, I can hear little voice speaks in there, but I don't have enough of him to get. We're in South Carolina, around Charleston, South Carolina. This is Night Ranger, and 21's in there, and Crazy Man's in there.
I'm still sitting here looking at the fuel.
Yeah, his audio is a little distorted, 21. That's what it is. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, 10-4. Is he in South Carolina?
No, he's in Skip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounded like he's off channel or distorted or something there. I was trying to zero him in. And Crazy Bobby, yeah, we always start out on channel 12 on old radio night there. But maybe he'll come in there. Y'all listen up for that Crazy Bobby there. I think he's up in New Jersey and New York there. Hello there, Paul, little Paul there. All right. Yeah, we're doing okay.
Hey, Jason, who is that out there? Is that Skip?
Hello, come on in. Man, I miss my beams, man, I'm gonna tell you.
When are you supposed to get your rotor back?
So I gotta call that guy and find out. He told me it's gonna be a while, and I don't wanna, you know, get him in a rush and he start beating it with a hammer or something, you know?
Yeah. Is your needle dancing from this radio? This radio's got crazy. It uses what's called AM suppressed carrier. So even though I'm not a fan of swing, this this AM suppressed carrier that this thing should be making your needle dance a little.
Yeah, it moves it a good little bit there. I was looking at that there.
Yeah. Yeah, this says, well, let's see. It says I'm dead keying. It says I'm dead keying about 30 to 5. And when I put it on a 2,000 watt scale, hello, it's swinging up. If my meter's right, it's swinging up about 800.
Joe.
Yeah, they did. This is the only radio I think they did this with. They may have quit that with the C because other people had trouble with the AGC, the automatic game control on the radios. This radio would give some radios a fit messing with the AGC, but I definitely don't have any other radio that going through the L4V on DQ35 and swing 800 at 21. That's an average meter doing that, not a peak meter.
Roger. That's a good reverse preamp.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing like a 23-500Zs to pick up the other person's receive.
Then Roger. That's you, crazy man. Oh.
Okay, that's a new record. Dead key 35 to 40 and swing 1100.
I shot that damn muscle. You got too damn going over there. I shot him.
There's a mod for this thing you can do that'll actually get the carrier up a little higher, because like I said, there's some receivers it would drive it banana. The other receiver bananas. I thought about doing it. That maybe raise the dead key up a little higher.
What's just here? What did I do?
You're about a 15 to a 20, something like that. I wasn't looking exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah, 10 or 15 to I don't think it quite made it to 20, maybe an 18.
10-4, don't make me get up and have to tune it.
That's all right. Which reverse preamp is that?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Is a secret. This one will do Vox too if you hook a mic up to it. I've thought about. I think when I originally got it, it came with the Shure 444, not the 444D, the original Shure 444, and I think I'd put that on a friend's radio and just let them have it. But using the D104 with it right now, a G stand unamplified.
Yeah, 10-4, that's good. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Roger, where are you located? Where do you say, Night Ranger?
Waterboro, South Carolina.
Yeah, who's that out there in Waldeboro? Come on. Hello, T-Rex. Yeah, I got you now. I was sitting back listening there to something else there. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that Paul Williams, he's in Sacramento, California. Hey, T-Rex, how you been doing, man? Yeah, Roger. Well, that's the way to do it. You learn by doing. That's the way I did. That's the way I do. I like to learn things by doing things. You know, you can stand there all day and talk and talk and talk, and I just look at you and I look like a cow chewing the cud. I don't know. I don't get it. But you showed me how to do it one time, and I got it. Yeah, 10-4. We sure need, they sure need somebody around here to work on them, that's for sure. You know, I'm more or less a parts replacer on mine there. I don't do a lot of tuning on them, you know, but if something goes out, I can take it out and put it in and do that, you know, kind of stuff. But to get in there and do a whole bunch, you know, I don't have everything to do it with. And but good that you in there doing that, Roger. Yeah, Repo Man said hello. He's waving at you. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Do you ever get on YouTube? Yeah, 10-4. Well, if you get on there, check it out there. It's live right now. Dirty Diaper 21. It'll be old radio night, and it'll say today's date and Regency Imperial. There, you're at 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 48 seconds. Dirty Diaper 21. Roger, Roger.
Yeah, it's over here.
10-4.
21, Dirty Diaper, breaker.
Yeah, come on.
Just hold on ahead on 529, but they'll pick up truck.
Hey, 529. Hey, put a piece of glass in that hole there, Brady.
The mud duck. Who's in the radio there? You hear the wind noise?
I don't know, Crazy Man came in here and said something. What way you say there, 529?
I said, y'all got a bunch of background noise, a bunch of noise?
No, I Oh yeah, oh yeah.
TF4, I wave a hand, man. I'm talking on a 44 HP with a little Palomar 200. But truck, red light, getting on down.
10-4, got a good copy on you there, no doubt. All right there, 529. Hey, this 21, we're going to stand by.
10-4.
You didn't hear it, crazy man? Okay, let's see, Night Ranger.
Yeah.
See, Bobby's trying from South Jersey on his old DNA Raider. All right, hello, Crazy Bobby. Crazy Bobby, 21, down here in South Carolina. Break. Can anybody hear him out there, break?
I'm not hearing him. I think the skip's calming down. It's not as strong as it was earlier.
I know it.
Yeah, I can't really hear nothing. Evening time, Night Ranger. I ain't put a spoke on you in a while, man. Call me evening to you.
Hey, sounding good over here. What's going on?
Ain't too much, man. We went out there and shot a little bit of skeet out there at the old gun club there. We talking about the old Lebanon community.
I need to get my pistol out. I bought a pistol years ago and I've never even shot it. I need to take it out to a gun range some point. Matter of fact, I think I still have like some little coupons for, what is it, ATP gun shop.
Yeah, anytime you want to shoot, man, I can give you my number. You come up there to the house. I got a little bit of land now, so anytime you want to shoot, we're out in the country.
Well, so am I. Really, if I wanted to, I could unload about here behind the house. There's hundreds of acres back there. Just don't want to scare the neighbors. Probably could wait till July 4th when all the fireworks going off, and they might not be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, 410. All right, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just want to wave a hand. I'm gonna run.
All right, drive safe out there and don't hit any deer.
Yeah, oh, I do. I'm gonna pick them up.
Hey, 21, are you watching my video again right now?
Sorry, I'm still watching this one here. I can't jump off of it. If it does, I'll go down.
Oh, okay.
What happened? What happened?
I was going to show you this average meter jumping around into this thing. It's just, this thing's nuts. I mean, I'm not a swing fan, but his suppressed carrier AMs at this vintage, this version of the Drake's used, it's nuts. I mean, even on an average meter.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'll check it out later on this, when I get back inside. I'll sure check it out there.
All right, I'll put it at it's at 9:56 is the time. Write that down. I'm gonna put the camera up on the meter. Now, I'm gonna have to slide the key up. So we'll show you what the carrier is. Starting at 9:56. So 20 watt scale. All right, that's pegged. 200 watt scale. Sitting at about 30, 25, 35. Alright, 2,000 watt scale, and you can see the 1,000 watt mark on it. Hello, radio. This one over about 900. And if I get the squeaker out, it just swung over there about 11, 1200.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I've got mine up at the top. It's got time up there, 2 hours 31:47.
Okay, well I've got a little timer on mine right below the radio. It shows the time, so it says 9:57 or 9:56 when I start it. You'll see it when you look at it. There's a little clock throughout the whole video, and just fast forward to 9:56 and you'll see this. Now, to keep in mind when you watch that, that is not a peak meter doing that. That's an average meter.
Or if it's average, it'd go on over there to about 2K.
Yeah. Basically, I think what they do is they're suppressing the carrier when it doesn't talk. They're trying to keep your tubes, you know, from overheating. I think it uses 26JB6 tubes, I think it is. And And so they suppress the carrier when you're not talking, and then somehow I guess they unbalance something. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but it reinserts the carrier long enough for you to talk, and then it backs it back out. So, but it's nuts.
Roger.
Anyway, they call it suppressed carrier AM, but when the Drake TR7 came out, they weren't doing that. But then they had transistors, and they had a great big freaking red brick sized heat sink when that TR7 came out. So I guess they weren't as worried. That was a massive heat sink on that TR7 for 200 watt transistors.
Roger.
All right, we're coming up on 10 o'clock, so I guess I'll go ahead and shut down the video gate. Skip's dying down, and I enjoyed having these old Drakes out. I'm glad I decided to get them out. I haven't used them in a while, and I'll have to put them over on. Maybe you get to see them also on sideband on the Skipgate channel over the next couple of days, because they do sound awful nice on the sideband. Anyway, 73s, everybody enjoyed it, and until next old radio night, Night Ranger checking out.
Okay, I catch you later, Night Ranger. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Before you go, Night Ranger, flip it over to lower sideband on this one right here real quick.
Okay, I gotta flip two different switches on here. I hadn't used this thing in so long I had to get the manual out to even figure it out, so, okay.
Manual out.
You will get confused.
You gotta get the manual out to do that? Okay, don't do it.
No, when I first hooked it back up, I had to get the manual out and figure out how to tune everything back up. So, alright, going to lower side.
Turn your hand there, come on.
Okay, it took a second for me to find you, but I found you. So I'll talk for a minute, let you tune me in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got me tuned in?
I got you in there. How about me? Can you hear me at all? Come on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, this old radio there, it's a double sideband, so maybe it'll work out. At least you can hear me a little bit there. I got this other thing on, and I don't have the switches on the sideband.
Yeah, and it's got some ripple in it. I'm not sure if it's the other thing, or can turn the other thing off and let me just hear the radio.
Off. It's crazy man coming there. Hang on. Okay, how about it there? How about a Night Ranger? Come on.
Yeah, I can hear you. You got a, it sounds like your filter capacitors are not really completely doing their job. You got some ripple on your audio, so it sounds like it needs new filter caps.
Yeah, 10-4, I figured they'd probably be getting ready to go. That's why I got this fan on here to kind of help them out a little bit. But at least I know it works there, 10-4.
Yeah, I may be picking up a little bit of a carrier there, but it is working.
Right. Well, let me stand by and see if you can get that other 116 in there, that other 116. Come on. How about it, crazy man?
Shut my tires up. Wore myself out today talking on the radio. Till that storm come up, oh, I'm broke my antenna. That rascal bite me.
Yeah, I can get you, but it's not able to really clear for you in there. Let's see if that Night Ranger can get you.
Yeah, I got you tuned in crazy, man. I don't know if you got me. You may have to tune me. I'm on a different frequency than 21 is. This radio, 21 radio is about 2 kcs off frequency, I think. At least it was on AM. But I got you crazy, man.
Crazy man, you come here now. How about a crazy man?
Go ahead, that crazy man.
Night Ranger said he got you in there real good there, right?
Why, hey, you right, don't. You got me real good in there.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you later.
Man, Airport there.